Motivation House, yes, that is my channel. Thank you for watching it. You are the one I have been waiting for. And you are right to be on my channel. Look, listen, don't judge from my video, but listen to the motivation that I give to you. Are you confused? Let's just start right now. Prepare your focus, prepare your coffee, and prepare everything that you think is important.
In this video, we will explore 7 life-changing exercises that Stoicism offers to guide you towards this true inner peace that most times seems elusive. These aren't just mere ideas or theories. They're practical things you can actually do every day. If you want some peace in the chaos, stay with me. As usual, if you're new here and you're on a quest for more of this Stoic wisdom, hit that notification bell and subscribe. Do it for you as a promise to venture towards wisdom, insight, and peace. Now, fellow Stoics, shall we begin? 1. Journal regularly. There's magic in the written word, a sort of alchemy that turns raw emotion into gold on paper. Have you ever felt a swirl of emotions, a cacophony of thoughts that seemed too jumbled to understand? When feelings become a tempest, writing them down can be like opening a window in a stuffy room, letting in fresh air and clarity. Journaling isn't just about chronicling the day's events, it's an introspective journey, a quiet conversation with oneself. Today, where our thoughts are often drowned in endless streams of information and where our emotions are fleeting reactions, pausing to journal can be a powerful grounding exercise. It's like holding up a mirror to our soul, making sense of our feelings and reinforcing our beliefs. It doesn't matter if you're typing on a modern tablet or scribbling in a worn-out notebook. The act of pouring your essence onto a page offers a unique kind of tranquility. So, as the sun sets, consider setting aside a few quiet moments to embrace this ancient Stoic practice. Pen on paper or fingers on keys might just be a quiet symphony of inner calm. 2. Engage in philosophical meditation. Imagine a space, a special corner in your mind, where you can retreat and ponder life's mysteries. Not just the vast cosmic questions, but the everyday curiosities too. Why did that comment from a coworker linger in your thoughts? Why does the sight of a setting sun bring warmth to your heart? Philosophical meditation isn't about sitting cross-legged and focusing on your breath. It's a deeper dive, an exploration into the vast oceans of thought and emotion that define the human experience. A wise man once said, "To meditate is to walk through the garden of one's mind." Every day, as you navigate life's twists and turns, take a moment to wander through this garden. Observe the thoughts that bloom, the emotions that flutter like butterflies, and the beliefs rooted deep in the soil of your being. Philosophical meditation doesn't demand answers. Instead, it cherishes the questions, the wonder, the infinite potential of human contemplation, your contemplation. As the modern world buzzes and beeps, demanding your attention at every turn, gift yourself these moments of introspection. It's a voyage into the self, a Stoic exercise that enriches the soul and calms the spirit. Remember, amidst the cacophony of existence, the soft, gentle notes of your inner symphony play on. All you need to do is listen. 3. Use the elevated perspective technique. Ever climbed to the top of a hill or stood on a balcony high above the city? Everything seems so small, so trivial from up there. People look like ants. The cars like tiny toys, and colossal buildings resemble Lego structures. This perspective, this view from above, has an uncanny ability to make our biggest problems seem minuscule, reminding us of our place in the vast expanse of the universe. When we find ourselves tangled in the thicket of life's worries, sometimes all we need is to elevate our perspective. Seneca elegantly expressed, "We are but waves in the vast ocean of existence." Think about that. Waves rise, they crash, and then they merge back into the ocean, only for new waves to form. Our challenges, anxieties, and even joys are much like these waves, temporary and fleeting. By embracing the view from above, we realize the transient nature of our problems. Yes, the latest app might have crashed, that text might have gone unanswered, or that dream job might seem just out of reach. But when you zoom out and look at the grand picture, you'll find these concerns dwarfed by the majesty of existence. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine the world from high above. It's not about dismissing our feelings or problems, but rather finding solace in understanding their place in the grand scheme of things. 4. Examine yourself daily. Every day is a fresh canvas, an untouched landscape waiting for the painter's brush. The morning sun paints the sky with hues of potential, and with it rises an opportunity. It's an opportunity to ask ourselves, what kind of artist will I be today? Not just in terms of creativity, but in how we shape our reactions, decisions, and interactions. Remember, life doesn't simply happen to us. It's a canvas where our thoughts and deeds leave indelible marks. Now imagine if at the close of every day, before sleep blankets our weary minds, we took a moment to reflect on this masterpiece we're creating. What strokes did I paint well? Which colors seemed out of place? Where did I allow the brush to slip? Marcus Aurelius once whispered into the echoes of time, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." Let this thought gently nudge you towards daily introspection. Our generation, constantly connected to devices, drowns in endless streams of notifications and updates. Yet, the most important update is the one you can give yourself, a daily self-check. The Stoics believed in monitoring their internal compass. It's not about berating yourself for perceived faults or basking in the glow of praise. It's a sincere check-in. What did I learn? How can I improve? Tomorrow, which brush will I choose? As you navigate the restless streets, crowded coffee shops, and virtual meetups of today's world, carry this Stoic exercise with you. When you end your day with a heart full of lessons and a mind ripe with reflection, inner peace becomes less of a distant dream and more of a close companion. I'd like to pause and express my gratitude for your dedication to exploring inner peace alongside our Stoic community. However, I have a small challenge for you, as is tradition. Be resilient and stay with me till the end. 5. Practice the pause and reflect technique. Life sometimes feels like a speeding train, with scenes flashing by so fast that we barely catch a glimpse. A message pops up and we reply instantly. An email dings and we rush to respond. We're always reacting, rarely stopping to think, breathe, or reflect. But imagine if, amidst this endless rush, we found a secret switch to hit pause. Not to stop the journey, but to soak in the view, to think before we leap, and to reflect before we react. Viktor Frankl, in his book, Man's Search for Meaning, said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our freedom." This space, though fleeting, holds immense power. By mastering the art of pausing and reflecting, we unlock the door to thoughtful actions and balanced emotions. Whether you're about to snap at someone over a misunderstood comment or make a hasty decision driven by fear, simply pause, breathe, reflect, then respond. It's a transformative technique, a bridge between the outer chaos and inner peace. As today's world pulls you in a million directions, challenge yourself to harness the magic of this momentary pause. Remember, true strength isn't in quick reactions, but in thoughtful responses. Embracing this Stoic exercise is like finding an oasis in a desert, a serene spot in the midst of life's busy bazaar. 6. Represent events objectively. Imagine that you're handed a blank canvas and a palette filled with colors. How you interpret and paint the scene in front of you is entirely up to you. Similarly, every event in our lives can be viewed as this blank canvas. The colors we choose to paint it with, the emotions and judgments we attach, define our experience. But what if we could see things simply as they are, without the tint of personal bias? What if we could represent every event in our life objectively, free from the shades of our past experiences and fears? An often overlooked Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance." This profound insight highlights the power we hold. When a friend doesn't reply instantly to our message, instead of painting the scene with anxiety or doubt, we can choose to see it objectively. A message left unanswered for now. Nothing more, nothing less. In practicing objective representation, we relieve ourselves of unnecessary anxiety and emotional turmoil. It's like watching a movie without getting entangled in the drama. Today, as we are bombarded with a whirlwind of information and encounters, imagine the peace we can find by just seeing things as they are, without adding our own dramatic storyline. Next time something bothers you or seems out of place, pause and strip the situation down to its core, its pure, unbiased essence. This Stoic exercise is a step towards a life of clarity, balance, and yes, inner peace. 7. Distinguish between controllable and uncontrollable events. Traffic jams, delayed flights, rain on a picnic day. Life often presents us with scenarios we hadn't planned for. Frustration bubbles up when things don't go our way, and sometimes it feels like life's playing a game where the dice are loaded against us. The liberating truth, however, is that we cannot control everything. Trying to control the uncontrollable is like trying to catch the wind in a net. It's not only impossible, but it will leave you exhausted and empty-handed. Instead, imagine the freedom in distinguishing between what is in our control and what is not. Epictetus gracefully reminds us,